already up. Nice. Hey guys, what is up? Redneck Crypto coming at you with another live stream. And the market is booming. So let me just change this. Probably should have done this for. Let's see. Can't spell today, man. My hands are freezing. Just got out of the snow. Alright. Probably should change all this. Hey, we got one viewer. What's up, my guy? Really should have done this before. Hopped up in here, but we'll do it now. Crypto not dead. Not live in here. Yeah, crypto. Sure, that's good enough. Oh well. Alright, let's get back in here and get this chat to the side. And if you guys have any questions or anything you want to ask me, I am more than happy to answer it. But let's take a look at the market. So, Bitcoin up 3%, Ripple 20%, Ethereum's back over 1,000, Cardano's up 17%. So I think what happened is people saw that these coins, you know, everything's gone down so dramatically that it's just gonna boom back up because people wanted that discount and they got it, and people saw it was going up, so they're like, okay, let's go ahead and ride the train. And everything's booming. It's crazy. I literally just uploaded my daily video I made less than 2 hours ago. And everything was red. And now everything is green. Except Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash, you're garbage. I'm just kidding. And Tether, you're garbage, man. Wow, Tether. Look at you. Bringing the market down. Dang, we got some huge movers already. Smart Cash was up about 50% earlier. Now we're up 100%. 8 share still red. There's still a little bit of red all over, but let's take a look at the total market cap. $545 billion. Literally right before this stream, when I loaded CoinMarketCap, it was 515 billion. So it's gone up about 30 billion in a matter of 5 minutes, which is crazy to see. Alright, we've got 4 viewers now. It's almost an all-time high. Tron with 48% gain. It's probably due to some of the news that they just posted and all their weekly updates. There was some good information going for Tron, so it might see a nice big pull up again. Let's see. Siacoin 37%. Let's take a look at some of the other big gainers. Cardano 17% is pretty good. Yeah, Cardano was literally about 51 cent, probably about an hour or two ago. I had recorded my video and then uploaded it, and then went outside. Had to take a neighbor to work because I couldn't make it. Alright. Let's take a look at the best coin there is out there right now. That's BitConnect. Man, we're down 85% today. That's not bad. It's not bad. In reality, it should be 0 because it's pretty useless unless you're trying to buy BitConnect X and get scammed out of that. What's interesting is if you buy a BitConnect and then you Usually to buy BitConnect X. They value this at $150, but BitConnect X is most likely just another part of their exit plan, and you know, so it's not really worth buying. Let's look at the biggest gainers. See what's going on right now. So trending gainers. Blakecoin, never heard of it. Philosopher's Stones, never heard of it. Terra Nova, never heard of it. Dang, it's up. It's $290 yesterday. Now it's 440. Terra Nova to the moon, man. Mitcoin, Dentacoin's up pretty good. Dentacoin I find pretty interesting. Their whole plan about it, and I think crypto would actually be very interesting for an insurance sort of market. So let's go ahead and look at their website real quick. But Dentacoin, I actually have a little bit in Dentacoin, not much. But let's see here. Hey, what's up, Ryan Bang? How you doing, man? $325. Alright, here's their roadmap. So token release was February 14th. So it's almost been out a year now. So we got some pretty big plans. They did a second token sale on October 1st. I actually didn't notice that. I haven't done much research on Dentacoin, but I think the concept is actually really, really interesting. Just matters on what they do about it. Oh yeah, man, the market is going crazy. I think I got that in the title. Yeah, going. Makes me sound really country. No, I can't remember the name of the winner. I can check real quick. I just felt like doing this live stream, even though I just did that video, because I recorded that video and everything was extremely red. 2 hours later, everything's booming. So I'll take a look, see who the winner was. I can't remember. Wait. Oh, it was Ryan Bang, I think. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed that, Ryan, but you're the winner. I haven't even sent that over yet. I need to do that. I'll do that right after this video. Having a lot of snow right now. I had to take a neighbor to work, and gotta go over to my mom's house and take her to work too, even though she has a 4-wheel drive truck. She doesn't like driving in the snow. Let's see what the market cap is now. $546 billion. Bitcoin 11.4. Let's take a look at some resistance, some support lines, kind of see where we're at on a more in-depth level. Yeah, man, you won $10 of Ethereum. Congratulations. I believe this. Yeah, this is today's video. Ryan Bang. Ryan Bang to the moon, man. I just uploaded it not too long ago, but all right. See here. Whoa, that looks crazy. What is this? Oh, less Litecoin. Man, I was planning on Litecoin dropping a bit more, and I was gonna buy in on some Litecoin, but sadly it did not. I was gonna buy Litecoin at probably about $1 or 112, but I had an order in for it, but it's definitely not gonna fill now. Litecoin going up pretty good, but it's down. Let's go to the 1 minute candles. Oh yeah, that's a nice looking graph. Gotta love it. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Alright. So everything just surged pretty much at the same exact time, around 4:25 is when it all went up. Yeah, no problem, man. There weren't many people in the last video, probably because it was a live stream, and I didn't really use all the tags in it, so it didn't get as many views. But yeah, check out that other video whenever it's over and have a chance to win some more. Yeah, so the buy is definitely a lot higher than the sell right now, on small scale. The biggest barrier we're gonna have to pass for Bitcoin to skyrocket right now will be right at 11,500 bucks. But if it breaks 11.5, it's probably gonna shoot up a good bit. It just broke another barrier, hitting 11,000, and it jumped to 11.2 quite quickly after that. So a lot of people are getting back in on this Black Friday sale. There are a crap ton of transactions going on right now. Someone just sold 3 Bitcoin. Nice. They just made some money. Let's see. Yeah, I actually think this is such a strong bounce right now. We're going to see almost everything. I'm going to say in the 40%. I mean, I'm not an expert, but that's kind of why I want to go look in depth on some of these charts and kind of see some trends. But we're in a position to really go up right here, and it's going up so quick that a lot of people are going to jump on the train, and it's going to jump up pretty high. It'd be nice to see Bitcoin hit 14,000 again pretty soon, which I definitely think is possible. Ripple jumped up pretty quick too, man. It was just at $1.01, I believe, when I recorded my last video a couple hours ago. Bitcoin Cash just now breaking back from its dip. And wow, that's pretty yeah, right about 425 is where it seems everything jumped up. Why 425? No idea, but the market just started busting. Glad to see ETH back over 1,000. Hopefully it'll hit 1,300 again pretty soon. But again, right at 425, it just started going up, man. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. On ETH, we're seeing a high that's about the same. So I'll have to wait to see what the low is to kind of see where it'll go. Actually, the high might go up a bit more. Let's see what this candle does. But if we continue to see higher highs, it will definitely be good, and higher lows. Yeah, I heard a bunch of stuff about that. I also heard that it was a lunar, the lunar week was coming up, so a lot of people were in China were selling their Bitcoin and to buy stuff for the holiday. They said people spent about $2 billion on that holiday, so a lot of people say it was taken out of crypto. Not really sure if that would in turn actually affect it, but I think futures did play a big part of it, and I think, you know, just seeing generic red all over the board caused a lot of panic, and panic is really what moves a lot of markets, sadly. And fear, also. Fear of missing out and fear of losing all your money. Seeing, let's refresh, see where we're at. Okay. So. Dash back up to 800. Tron, 53%, man. Tron is pumping. I don't know how high this pump is, but right after this live stream, I might buy back in my portion of Tron. I expected it to go down a bit further, but they did come out with some decent bit of news and their weekly update. And they have a new partnership with a site called Game.com, I believe. Never heard of it before, but oh no, I didn't give you permission to make sound. I don't like you. I hate when websites do that. See, you got 3 people going still. We've already been going 15 minutes, man. It's gone by pretty quick. Let's refresh again. See where it's going. Just about the same. Let's take a look at ETH. Okay, that high was definitely higher. That candle, actually, it was that candle we were looking at. That next candle was pretty nice. Dang, son. Okay, so this is about where the high was, maybe. Gonna go back down a bit, probably to right about here. Let's see what she does. I think Ethereum has definitely got a lot higher buying power than sell right now. Let's get a lot closer. Yeah, Ethereum definitely buying harder than selling right now. So I think we're going to see a pretty big run up. And there aren't really big barriers going on right now. Let's kind of zoom out a bit. But we look at $1,100. There's a little bit of a barrier that could be easily busted through. And once you bust through that, you can easily shoot up to 1,200. So we'll probably see Ethereum going up pretty good. Let's take another look at Bitcoin real quick. Having a nice little run. That's really strange. That does not look right at all. Let's take a look at buying power. So it's actually looking pretty good. So there's 13 Bitcoin trying to be bought right now in one order. That's crazy. That is someone someone's trying to sell 15 Bitcoin. It's crazy to count. Someone's selling 24 Bitcoin. It's crazy to look at the order book and see how large of orders that are being put out sometimes. Really crazy. Be nice if I could have 15 Bitcoin. What would that be worth? Probably 150 grand. 155 grand, somewhere around there. I don't understand why this candle doesn't even connect. That is not normal. So maybe GDAX is going to die soon. And prices will skyrocket even more. Let's take another look at CoinMarketCap. Any change? Any change? No. Okay, that candle updated. So it was showing it was green, but it was actually red. So, okay. Let's take a look at Litecoin. My baby. Alright. Definitely seeing higher highs, lower lows. See where she goes. Dang, dude, 315. Holy crap! Holy moly! It's a lot of Litecoin being bought and sold right now. Market is 24-hour volume of Litecoin is 810,000. Crazy gains. Do you guys have any questions or anything you want me to look at? Be more than happy to do that. Smart Cash up to 130% gains. Sidecoin 40%. Man. Seeing a lot of these smaller coins bump back up. Monocoin down. So there's still a little bit of red in the markets, but it's mostly this smaller stuff. Tron at about 7.8 cents each. Surprised Ripple's coming back this hard. Ethereum 1,034. Yeah, it's right on the money. I think I'll probably take this stream for about 30 minutes. I got to go into work a bit early because a lot of people called out for the snow. I guess people around here aren't really used to that snow. We got quite a bit of snow today. Got like 6 inches. That's a lot to us though. So we'll probably stop the stream at about 5:13, somewhere around there. But if you guys have any questions, just toss them in the comments and I'll read them as soon as I see them. Let's take a look at TradingView. So let's look at Tron to Bitcoin. So, dang. I know a lot of people like looking at specific coins to Bitcoin, but I really prefer looking at a USD value or a USDT value. Do you think bear period is over for now? Yeah, I definitely think we're going to see a pretty large spike in the price and the upward direction right now, just because a lot of people have, most likely big hedge funds and a lot of big money saw opportunity for discounts, and they decided to buy it up, and it caused the price to increase a lot. And then now the everyday people will probably start helping boost up numbers here too by buying in. But really, we're just seeing huge gains all over the board. Even though we were like down 15-20% on a lot of this stuff just 2 hours ago, we're up 20% for the day. So that's crazy to see. The market cap is 554 billion right now. I just jumped up a good bit. Yeah, so we're looking at 554 billion right now. Bitcoin back up to 11,450. Ethereum's back over 1,000. Ripple hit $1.30 again. Bcash back at 1,700. Cardano about to break 70 cent. Litecoin's hitting back towards 200. NIM broke $1 again. IOTA's rushing towards 3. Dash back over 800. Hopefully it'll break 900 to 1,000 again. That'd be nice. I like seeing Dash over 1,000. Means the market's doing pretty good. And Tron's got a 62% gain right now, back up to 8 cent. So Tron's moving up quickly. Let's take a look at the graphs again. Yeah, we're not really even seeing any lows anymore. The lows have gotten so minimal. We'll have like a red candle here and there, and everything is just green. So that's nice. At least with Ethereum. Let's take a look at Bitcoin and Litecoin again. Yeah, pretty much mirroring each other. Just red candle here and there, and green all over. And Litecoin, pretty similar. Just red candle, and then just a bunch of smaller green candles, an upward trend. So I really think this is going to be what the crap. That looked crazy. That looked like a huge wall, but I was not zoomed out at all. That is a pretty big wall to bust through. Is the $200 mark for Litecoin, which we're at right now. So I want to pay some pretty good attention to Litecoin right now, because if it breaks this $200 little resistance wall here, it's probably going to shoot straight to 205 and then up to 210. And if it breaks 210, it doesn't really look like it has much resistance anywhere else. So Litecoin might shoot to the moon. I really feel bad for not buying it at such a huge discount. I was hoping the markets would kind of drop a bit more, but they haven't, sadly. So let's take a look. It's kind of holding right where it is right now. No movement at all, really. It's kind of slowly going up, slowly. I want to see it break that 200 mark and then just shoot up, if it can. It's pushing it. Really is. Keeps getting pushed back though. If it breaks that 200 mark though, it's probably gonna go and go. Oh, it's right there, about 20 cents off. I could just look at these graphs all day, man. It's pretty much what I do at work anyway. Let's take a look at Litecoin on TradingView. Litecoin USD. That's a nice looking chart for the last, literally for the last hour. It's just a straight up pretty much. So let's take a look back at Litecoin here. Looking at 199 bucks. Can it break 200? Hopefully. Bitcoin, whoa, up 11% now. According to CoinMarketCap, it's only up 4%. Let's refresh. Let's see, it's saying it's 11.4. On GDAX, it is 11.5. It's about 100 difference there. Bitcoin, not really seeing huge amounts of sell orders until the 11,600 range. Let's take a look back at Litecoin, see if we made any progress. Nope. Just, oh, that's looking pretty good though. That's pretty much dead even. Kind of at a standstill though. Let's see how long we've been going. We're going about 26 minutes. We'll end it kind of soon. I just felt like doing this quick video because my last video, my daily update I had, everything was red, and I didn't want to misrepresent the day if you saw that video, because now everything's green. It's nice. And Litecoin's so close to busting it. I don't know. Let's take a look at Ethereum. And Ethereum, again, just, you know, a little red candle here and there, and then just a bunch of green. Ethereum also got higher buys than sells, so that's always a good sign. So go CoinMarketCap again, kind of just moving back and forth. Moved up 3 billion. Let's take a look at the graph here. Let's go 7 day. So we can see we've kind of gone down pretty hard. About 7 days ago, crypto in general was worth about $700 billion. Went all the way up to close to 800 at some point, I thought. Let's go a little further back. Yeah, we went over 800 billion. So pretty much everything's on almost a 50% discount, really. And let's go back to the 7 day, or let's go to the 1 day actually, just kind of show you what's gone on today. So we started the day at about $490 billion. Went all the way down to $414 billion. So pretty much everything was half off. And in the last, that's saying 1600, so in the last 4 hours we've shot up 130, just about $130 billion in total market cap. Yeah, in the morning it was pretty low. I don't know where you're from exactly, but the lowest it's gone was about 414 billion. Pretty close to half off on the majority of stuff. Litecoin, see if it's busted yet. Yeah, again, Ethereum's just, you know, ran a red candle here and there. Same. They're almost looking identical. It's kind of funny. Everything's just going up in a similar manner right now. Bcash has gone up ridiculously since I just last looked at it. It was like 1700. Now it's 1889. Dang. So Bcash is up pretty nice. Let's see. Take a look at Ethereum again. So we're up 16% on Ethereum. Vegas, nice. It's other side of the country from me, but nice. Litecoin struggling to bust that $200 mark, come down a little bit. I don't know, man. It's all over the place right now. Oh, seeing some movement. If Litecoin can bust that 200 threshold, it's gonna boom, but it's gotta bust it. Oh yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Bcash. I understand their concept. I don't like the way they market it and try to diss Bitcoin in general. In my personal opinion, Bitcoin's a store of wealth as well as a good way to purchase items. But the transaction fees are very high. So the way I go about it is I use Litecoin or Ethereum to do my transfers between markets, and Bitcoin as my store of wealth and how to purchase. Although as of lately, Ethereum's been my largest percentage of my portfolio, so I'd say that's more of my store of wealth right now. But I believe Bitcoin is a good store of wealth long term. And once it can get more adoption in mainstream, it will definitely be more than just a store of wealth, and transaction fees will go down a lot. Yeah, definitely. Litecoin, sometimes Ethereum's a little bit cheaper, but they're basically right around the same. And so there's a graph I found one day. Mining cost graph. Or maybe it's transaction fee. I can't remember how I found it last time. Yeah, Bitcoin average transaction fee. So here you can look at like Bitcoin, Bcash, and all that sort of stuff. So I want to look at, see, the average Bitcoin transaction is, let's see, as of lately, it's been around $30, which is ridiculously high. It's gone all the way up to like $50 for a transaction, which is just stupid crazy. Let's take a look at some of the cheaper stuff. Well, let's see. Let's take a look at Ethereum and Litecoin real quick and compare them on this graph. So at times, Litecoin's actually been higher than Bitcoin, or not Bitcoin, God no, Ethereum, but it just kind of depends. Sometimes the servers get clogged up and you're going to see higher fees, but typically they're both around, that's not a good middle ground here. They're both typically around 20 cent, 15 cent. No, it says it's supposed to be in USD, but I think that's actually, yeah, that's in USD. But now we've seen like Ethereum go as high as like $1.48 for a charge, and we've seen Litecoin go as high as $1.50. Actually, Ethereum's peaked pretty hard over here to about $4, and at that point, Litecoin was 28 cents. So overall, Litecoin's probably a better way to generally transfer your currency, but they're both pretty good. It's definitely a lot better than Bitcoin anyway. Let's take a look at Bcash. Yeah, Bitcoin Cash is around the same or similar average. Actually, it's not even showing up. So Bitcoin Cash is red. Ah, there it is. So Bitcoin Cash is actually really, really cheap for their transfers too, but I just don't really use it. I'm fine with using Litecoin. Let's take a look at the market again. 563 billion, still going up and up and up. Take a look back on GDEX, see where Litecoin is. I'm probably going to end the stream pretty soon, so if you guys have any more questions or anything like that, we've already gone on about 35 minutes. Litecoin still hasn't busted 200, but I'm going to be optimistic about it and say it probably will end up doing that. But, oh, it just did it. Hey! Now we're going to see it hopefully boom. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Bcash, but I know there are a lot of people that are. And what are we stuck on now? Pushed back. Yeah, that wall is coming back up. Yeah, this is going crazy right now. So many transactions in Litecoin, it's crazy. Take a look at Ethereum real quick one last time. So the market's kind of having another little drop, but still up a lot. Ethereum back down to about 1,060. It's about dead even with where CoinMarketCap is. Take a look at Bitcoin one last time before we get off. And pretty much everything's mirroring each other. They've come down a little bit, seen a little bit of another low, because we haven't seen many lows in the past, 20 minutes or so. It's just been green with a little red candle here and there, but now we're actually seeing some lows. So same ticker as, I've always found that pretty confusing. I think it's not the same. Bitcoin Cash is BCH and BitConnect is BCC. I found that pretty confusing at first because I would think Bitcoin Cash was BCC because Bitcoin BCC and then C for cash, but that always had me a little confused myself for a while. Well, we don't really have to worry about it anymore because BitConnect is dead. I guess I'll go ahead and stop it here. We've gone on for just about 40 minutes almost. You guys have any last questions you want to ask? Say anything? It's nice seeing these 20% gains and 14, 15, 8. It's always great to see. The market cap's just going up. Good day for crypto after that pullback we had. Hopefully it continues in this trend, but if anything changes. Thoughts about Bitcoin. I think it's a great store of wealth. It's got a lot of potential. Actually, I don't remember if I've made a Twitter or not for YouTube. I need to do that. I plan on making a Discord too. But no, I don't have a Twitter right now for the channel. Just have my personal Twitter. But and I don't even use that in all honesty. But Bitcoin, it's definitely a good store of wealth. Hopefully once it gets mainstream adoption, lower transaction fees, it'll be amazing. Right now, best way to go about things is use Bitcoin for purchasing and Litecoin or Ethereum for your transactions. But overall, I think Bitcoin's going to stay top dog for quite some time. You never really know in this market. It's not very rational. Bitcoin handle, creating FUD about Bitcoin. While, a lot of people that support Bcash, create a lot of FUD about Bitcoin. But, people are always going to make FUD. Not all FUD is bad. Some's actual news. So bad news, you don't always need to consider it FUD. But those people who support Bcash, in my opinion, typically try to mess with Bitcoin, create rumors about it. That's why, as a community, we gotta kind of stay up to date on the news and know what FUD is, know what's real, what's a rumor, what's fake. I guess we'll go ahead and end it here for the 40-minute mark. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.